Good afternoon, everybody. Ian here with Redline, and I wanted to do a pyro video for you today. Here at Redline, we sell a lot of these little wash cabinets, and I know from talking to a lot of you guys that there's a lot of folks out there who are disregarding the little warning on the inside of the lid, as well as the other warning on the top side of the lid, telling folks not to use flammable solvents like gasoline in your washers. I know there's a lot of folks doing that, and so I wanted to do a video today and show you why not to do that. I want to preface this video by saying that I did another video where I attempted to light the actual correct parts washer solvent on fire, and I showed you in that video that it's very difficult to actually light the proper fluid on fire. I'm going to put a link in the end of this video to that video so you can check it out as well. So the purpose of this video is to try and do two things. Number one, I want you guys to see what you would be dealing with if you actually had, a fire in this basin. If you were standing right here, you had your hands in that wash fluid, in this case, dirty old gasoline. I poured 5 gallons of just dirty old gasoline into this thing, and I want you guys to see what it would be like if you had that happen in this washer. The other test in this video is we're trying to find out, will the fusible link actually work properly? It should. This thing's supposed to heat up, melt, basically come apart, and let the lid slam closed and put the fire out, or at least at the minimum, help detain it. So that's what we're trying to figure out here today. It's time to go ahead and do the test and see what happens. Okay, I have turned the switch on to it. I went ahead and put a 2x4 down into the bottoms to make sure that I got enough fluid over here to the pump to actually fill the pump. Without that 2x4, it was not. So, Dee, go ahead and plug the cords together. All right, so here we are. We're pumping gasoline. Let's give it a spark and see what happens. We decided to wait till the next day after a little bit of rain so everything's nice and wet outside, so it's time to light it on fire. Alright, scared me. So there went our little link that got too hot and closed the door, so that's good. Alright, Dustin, you ready to try and put it out? Yeah. There you go, you got it. Alright. Now for those daredevils out there who are going to go ahead and run gasoline or carburetor cleaner in your parts washer anyway, know this: we stock quite a bit of replacement parts here at Redline, and you are going to need a new replacement pump and motor just like this right here. It's not going to be covered under warranty when you run, say, gasoline through one of these things, because after a short time it will cause the bushings inside the motor to swell and lock up on the shaft that everything spins on. When that happens, it's time to buy a new one, and it's not under warranty. Okay guys, there you go. We set our little parts washer on fire. It was a pretty serious fire just right there in the basin. If you were standing at that thing, it would be absolutely awful. I will say that I was glad to see that the little heat link inside this thing did actually come apart as it was supposed to, and it caused the lid to slam down. Now it's worth mentioning that the hose inside right here was actually such a strong hose that it held the lid up just a little bit to where oxygen could still get inside and allow the fire to continue to burn. So I will be bringing this up to the factory that they do need to make an adjustment, because apparently that little hose is a little bit of a fire hazard. But if we're being honest here, this entire thing should not be a fire hazard, because you should not be putting gasoline or a highly flammable solvent into one of these things. So hopefully this was a perfect video showing everybody what not to do. Hopefully we all learned something from it today. I appreciate you guys watching. I would ask, if you don't mind, please click the subscribe button down below and click the thumbs up if you found this video to be helpful. I appreciate you guys following along on this channel. You guys have a great day. Take care.